Here's your forecast from the First Alert Weather Team.
Lots of kids are heading back to school tomorrow, and if you're heading back to the classroom, make sure to grab the sunglasses, the sunscreen, and an umbrella as an insurance policy, especially if you get out later on in the day. Now, notice throughout our Monday, plenty of dry time. Temperatures are going to be quite summery with those highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s. But once we get into the late afternoon and early evening hours, we're gradually going to see our rain and storm chances increase. So I do want to time out those rain and storm chances starting early tomorrow morning, where it's going to be mostly dry throughout the day tomorrow, but then heading into the late afternoon and early evening, we'll start to see an approach of a cold front, and that's going to bring in some unsettled weather to southeastern North Carolina, and we even have the chance to see a few heavy thunderstorms. So it's going to be important that you keep notifications turned on to your WECT First Alert Weather app. But once that cold front pushes offshore, we're going to see drier skies for our Tuesday. Still that chance for an isolated shower or storm, but for the most part, we should stay rather dry for Tuesday and really for much of this week, because we are going to have cooler, drier air move into the region. And I do want to show you some of these temperatures that we are expecting, because notice we're going from the upper 80s and lower 90s tomorrow to the lower 80s for mid and late week. So it really is going to be a taste of fall, and we're not talking about the return of pumpkin spice lattes. We're talking about the return of cool, crisp air. Even overnight lows in the lower and middle 60s, and even the chance for some inland areas to dip into the upper 50s. So we do have a taste of fall on the horizon, but I do want to check in with the tropics as we continue to track Tropical Storm Fernan. This system east of Bermuda sustained winds of 45 miles per hour, and throughout its short life, it's going to have a friendly track to the Cape Fear, staying far out in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, elsewhere near the Caribbean, we are tracking Invest 99L. This system holding low development odds over the next 2 to 7 days. As of now, no definable threats to the Cape Fear. Of course, we'll keep you up to date as we go throughout the rest of this hurricane season. But let's bring things back home, taking you outside with our Easy Pro Express First Alert Skycam in Surf City. And we still have rough surf throughout the region, but it is going to calm down as we go throughout the next several days. But for tonight, we'll see low rain and storm chances. Temperatures staying seasonably mild with those overnight lows in the upper 60s and lower 70s. And notice we even have the chance for some patchy fog banks for early tomorrow morning. So on the morning commute, make sure to stay cautious even into the afternoon, where we do have the chance for those showers and storms, but plenty of dry time as we go throughout the day. Temperatures staying hot tomorrow with those highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s. But then, Delaney, those fall feels arrive as we go into mid and late week. Now back to you.